Yes, so my name is Cristina Trinitas M. Masiba. I am originally from Tacloban City. And then, yung previous industry ko talaga, I used to be a medical technologist. And then, napunta ako sa insurance industry. And right now, I am the CEO and President of Don Clis Cacao Incorporated. Yung Don Clis Cacao, it is a cocoa processing company based in Hingoog City, Misamis Oriental. Okay, so Don Cris Cacao, like what I've said kanina, it is based in Hingoog City, Misamis Oriental in Mindanao. However, yung mga products namin is talagang minamarket namin dito sa Metro Manila. Yun. So, yung mga products is more gearing towards sa mga raw materials. Like examples, yung materials for baking, yung mga pastries, like example, yung cocoa powder, alkalized, then the natural cocoa powder, then we also have the cocoa butter na ginagamit naman even for skincare products and also for making white chocolates, no, and other pastry stuffs, no, and whatnot. Then we also have the very famous yung tableya, the very nostalgic tableya na gustong-gusto mula nung mga time ng mga lola and lolo natin, and also the chocolates. So, we've been in the industry for roughly 2 years already. But prior doon, yung mga naging focus namin before was yung beans. Yun. Kasi we have our own farm in Dingoog City. So, kami ng father ko, we focused before yung pagbenta ng mga beans or cacao beans. Yeah, actually, when my father acquired the farm, yung una niyang talagang priority that time is gawin niyang parang retirement niya. Kasi he used to be a ship captain before. Then, naisip din niyang magtayo ng grocery sa area na yun. However, nung nakita ko din yung farm, I fell in love with the place. And then, nag-usap kami ng father ko. Sabi ko, mas magandang gawa tayo ng sarili nating business since nandito na yung farm. Then he said, actually, isa yan sa mga plano niya, pero kailangan naming isipan daw yung pangalan. So sabi niya, why not i-combine natin yung dalawa nating names? Since I am Dodong and Cristina, edi gawin nating Don Cris. And then sabi niya, if mawala na ako sa mundo, Donya Cristina na. So, when my father died last April of 2023, actually isa sa mga workers niya sa farm, kinausap ako. During the wake, sabi nila na, "Ma'am, ano yung plano niyo po sa farm?" Kasi alam nilang wala talaga akong, kumbaga, kahit napagplanuhan namin ng father ko noon na gumawa ng business sa farm, pero hindi pa kasi pulido talaga yung yung magiging structure ng business. And I was based here in Metro Manila, Pachurik those times. So, diniretso nila ako kasi nawo-worry din sila para sa sarili nila din, kapakanan nila doon. So, sabi ko, hold on lang, antay-antay lang kayo, gagawa ako ng paraan. So, yung motivation ko na yon actually nanggaling dun sa mga workers, mga farmers dun sa farm ng father ko. Oh yes, kasi nakita ko nung habang inaaral ko na lahat yung business and the bees and everything, no? Kasi may mga nalaman din ako na may mga farmers in Mindanao na talagang mayroon silang mga cacao farm existing. However, nakakalungkot lang kasi talagang pinuputol na nila yung mga puno, hindi nila tinutuloy. In fact, may narinig na akong story din, na true story, na may farmers na rin na namatay dahil sa stress, dahil walang income, walang market. So doon ko nakita na why not makipag-partner ako sa mga different farmer organizations ng region namin sa Mindanao kasi para matulungan yung mga farmers. At least they have the market already and we buy the beans at fair trade, and we can also provide like that technical support in terms of yung knowledge nila para sa magandang para magkaroon pa ng magandang practices or agricultural practices dun sa farm nila. Well, actually, during nung mga first phase ko talaga dito, it was really hard. Kasi nandun pa ako sa stage na I was coping up with yung loss ko sa father ko, plus the pressure kung ano yung gagawin dun sa mga tao niya, lalo na yung mga farmers. I was like all over the place. And then pag may nakita lang ako, sugod ng sugod, sugod ng sugod. So, wala pa akong definite and strong structure during those times. And even the systems in place, kulang pa talaga. No, so yun. And it was a lesson learned for me, though it was a hard lesson learned for me. But lahat naman ng business starts from somewhere, di ba? So, yeah. Yung fulfilling part, yung makarinig ka sa mga farmers na, salamat nandyan kayo. Mabuti na lang nandito si Don Chris Cacao kasi meron na kaming mapagbebentahan ng aming mga beans. May nagsabi pa nga na hulog ng langit si Don Chris. No? So in fact, share ko lang, no, isa sa mga tribal leaders doon sa Mindanao, binigyan pa ako ng bracelet, no, na very, very, yun, pagdating sa tribe nila. So talagang nandun yung pagkilala and gratitude nila towards Don Chris Cacao. Kapag nakikita ko yun, nasasabi ko sa sarili ko that I am on the right track. And nasasabi ko rin na ito talaga yung binigay sa akin ng Panginoon. Kasi kumbaga, hindi lang naman para sa sarili nating interest. Nandito tayo para mas makatulong pa sa mga farmers. Well, Don Chris Cacao is a visionary. No? So, actually, na-realize ko when I attended last year's International Cocoa Conference in Singapore, nakita ko doon during the presentation of some experts, the Philippines is really way behind. No? So, I saw that opportunity na pwede talagang pumasok si Don Chris in that category pagdating sa one of the biggest cocoa processors coming from the Philippines. Yeah, well, during National Cocoa Congress, locally and even abroad, no, masyado siyang nasa-strike talaga sa akin. Kasi ang dami kong natutunan. And then the networking na nagkakaroon si Don Chris Cacao, even sa like yung mga biggest companies in Malaysia and Indonesia. So nai-inspire ako, no, na habang nag-share sila ng mga stories. And also of course, example yung mga local congress dito sa Philippines, kapag nakikita ko yung different companies, pag may hina-highlight sila, nakikita ko rin yung opportunities na pwedeng gawin ni Don Chris kung ano talaga yung path na dapat tahakin ni Don Chris. Para sa akin, biggest achievement ko, yung masaya yung mga tao ko. Yun. And yung happy sila and sila talagang vocally sinasabi nilang dito kami talaga tatanda sa Don Chris. Kasi yung pakikisama ng may-ari at kung paano siya sa mga farmers, yun. Kasi for me, hindi naman lahat lang is about money. Though dapat ganun kasi negosyante tayo, di ba? Kasi you can't, you don't give what you don't have, right? If you don't have money, hindi ka makakapag-share. But, however, ang nasa-strike lang sa akin lagi and my principle in life is that habang nabubuhay ako, I should use my talent and skills always para maka-uplift ng others. Kasi hindi mo madadala yon. No? So, when my time comes, if our Creator calls me home, then I can say I have lived a good life knowing na naging maayos yung buhay ng mga tao ko. Yun. Okay. Ang dami niyan eh. Actually, you need to have, kasi nga sabi ko kanina, I was all over the place nung una. You need to have a structure, a system. You need to have the right skills, aralin, and the right people. No, you need to pray for the right staff, the right people, and of course yung values, the shared values na meron ka as the business owner, and ang gusto mong values na meron din yung mga tao mo. No, so and also kung sa agricultural naman, you need to have the best agricultural practices when it comes to sustainability, yung pag-decrease ng mga risk like yung mga pests and diseases, and then kung paano pa magiging sustainable yung farm mo or yung kung agricultural practices. In one word, I could say passion.